Hello, my huns. How you doing today? Today I will be showing you guys how I prepare my legs for the oven. I have me some legs, drumsticks, however you want to call it. But you guys, I hope you're doing well out there today. I hope you're staying safe out there, and I hope you're being blessed. So hello, my huns. Let's get started so I can show you guys what I will be putting on my legs today. I have several seasonings that I will be using. I will go ahead and show you guys what I'll be using. I'll be using some oregano. I also will be using some of the lemon pepper seasoning. I also will be using just a little of the cumin and also parsley and paprika. Also, I will be using some of the Creole seasoning as well as the basil leaves. So, Hans, like I said before, I hope you're doing well out there. Hope you're being blessed. Hope you're being saved. Don't forget to hit that like for your hand for a mama. And let's go ahead and get started. Hope you enjoy the video. I have prepared these already. I have washed them really clean, and I pulled the skin back on all of them. I like to pull my skin back because it seems like it holds a lot of the flavor, and plus I like the skin, especially when it's been in the oven and it has baked to perfection and it's kind of crispy. I love to eat the skin alone just like that, and plus the skin has a lot of the protein in it. If you didn't know that, so don't get rid of your skin. There's a lot of protein in it. Okay, let's go ahead and start seasoning these. I have two pans over here, and also I will be using some onion, but I'll show you guys that. That will be the last thing I'll be adding because the onion is just going to give it a whole lot of flavor, and I'm going to be using some fresh onion. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put on the lemon pepper, and I'm just going to sprinkle each one lightly with the lemon pepper. And I'm going to try to get a little in the bottom because as this bacon, if you didn't know, chicken, it still will hold a lot of juice from the, it'll be a lot of water, and it will continue to, as the chicken cooks, it will continue to evaporate to the bottom. So that's why I'm trying to get a little of my seasonings at the bottom. So as the water evaporates, the seasoning will be in the water as it evaporates to the bottom. So now I'm just adding some oregano, and I'm just adding some to the bottom, and then I'm gonna put just a light sprinkle on the top, just a really light sprinkle. And the reason why I'm doing a light sprinkle of each one of these spices because I don't want it to be overwhelmed. These are the basil leaves. I will be using those next. Same thing, very light. When you are using at least 7 to 10 seasonings, you always have to make sure you just lightly coat it because if you use too many seasonings, it'll take away all the flavor of the chicken, and you want to get that flavor of the chicken as well. Next, I'm going to use the Creole seasoning, and you know Creole can be very powerful. So same thing, really light sprinkle. Try to get a little in the bottom and on the cumin. Really light. And you can just barely see it going over because cumin, it is a powerful seasoning. So you have to really do a really light sprinkle. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the paprika. And I love to just do a lot of paprika on mine because the color is just so pretty. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is the parsley flakes. And also with the parsley flakes, I'm going to try to get some at the bottom as well. And I like to go ahead and put these on like leg, chicken drumstick, chicken legs, however you want to pronounce it, however you want to call it. I like to put this on here kind of heavy because that parsley is a really good seasoning to get embedded within any meat that you are cooking. So I like to go ahead and just add it on kind of heavy. Next, I'm going to cut up some onion. I have me just a piece of onion here, fresh onion. And I'm just going to cut up some pieces to go around the sides and in the bottom. And then I'm going to put a couple pieces on the top so it gets that great flavor. If you watch a lot of my videos, you will notice that I eat a lot of chicken for protein. I don't really do the red meats at all. If we do have the red meat in my family, it'll be maybe, like I usually state on my videos, it'll be maybe 2 or 3 times out of the year. Love my chicken. I love that it has the good old protein. So I know I'm constantly getting protein. And I try to stay away from a lot of red meat. So I'm just going to get some like on the sides, in the bottom. And then the juices from the onion, they're going to be incorporated with the juice that's going to come from this chicken. And all those seasonings are just going to go together. It's this bake. I'm going to go ahead and bake this on 1 hour and 10 minutes on around about 350 because I want to always make sure that my meats are done properly all the way through. And as this cooks and those juices are still in the bottom of the pan, I'm going to go ahead and put some of those juices over this chicken as it bakes. I'm just going to put my onion back up, move that onion and throw it away. This is how it's looking so far, my huns. I have all the onion, all the seasonings. I'm going to let this bake for about 1 hour and 10, 1 hour 50 minutes on 350 degrees. But this is how it's looking, and this is how I prepare my onion seasoned baked legs. This one is seasoned. We're going to go ahead and season this other one over here. You'll see me doing that now. I just have 5 in this skillet. Same thing. We're going to start with the lemon pepper. Just a lightly coat. Try to get some in the bottom. And this is empty, so I got to get back to all this. So I can have me some lemon pepper to put on my foods. Going in with the oregano lightly, just lightly, you guys, because if you have ever tasted chicken that's been overpowered with so many flavors, okay, the flavors was good, but it's just, it was so much where you barely could taste the chicken. So y'all comment down below if you ever had chicken that was too powerful. That means it was over seasoned and you really couldn't taste the flavor of the chicken. You want to be able to taste your meat. You don't want the flavors to overpower. This is the cumin. Cumin, just, it's not even a sprinkle. That's how much you're going to put on it because it is just really powerful. Creole seasoning. Creole can be powerful too, so same thing, just a light sprinkle. And the paprika. And the paprika, I just go in with it because I just like I said before, that beautiful color. And the basil leaves. It's a few basil leaves. And the last thing is the parsley. Same thing with this one. It's gone too. I'm gonna have to get back to all these so I can pick up some more of these, you guys. They season your food really, really well, and I love that. It seasons your food really, really well. They're cheap on the low side, on the low price, and all this. So now I'm just gonna go in with my onions. You can probably see them popping in the skillet. And I want to make sure I got some all the way around. Don't take long to cut up the onions. I know a lot of times I will use the onions that will be um in the little jar, the dry onions, but I wanted to add fresh onions to this dish because, like I said, that flavor, that burst of flavor from those fresh onions, it just have your dishes tasting so delicious. Y'all comment down below. Do y'all like to use the fresh onion or do you like to just use the dry flakes or the onion powder? Which one do you prefer to use? Comment down below and let me know. Just gonna rinse my hands off quickly. This is how the other pan is looking. Onions, everything. This is how this pan looks. I'm gonna go ahead and get these in the oven, you guys. I thank you all for coming by and clicking on your hand for a moment to see how I prepare and season my legs, my baked legs, and all the things that I add on them. I thank you guys for stopping by. I'm going to go ahead and set my oven for an hour, and we'll do an hour and 15 minutes. And I will see you later, my Hans. Don't forget to like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And keep those notification bells on, my hon, because you never know what I'll be cooking up next in my kitchen, or I will be taking you guys along with me in one of the stores. You never know. So keep those notification bells on, my hon. I'll see you, my hons, in the next video.